You're given a function here, which I will write in black just to repeat it. F of x equals 3 to the power of x. And we're asked to evaluate each expression or state impossible. It may be helpful to replace f and f, or inverse of f, with their definition. So really quickly, f of x is just 3 to the power of x. And what I am going to do is I am going to create the equation for the inverse. The way I do that is I'm going to call this y equals 3 to the power of x. Then I switch my x and my y, and I solve for y. I'm going to solve for y by taking log base 3 of both sides. So I have log base 3 of x equals y. So over here, we'll do this in pink over here. My inverse of f is log base 3 of x. So we're going to use that to help us answer these questions here. Okay, so for the first one, f of 4, I'm plugging in 4 into this equation, so 3 to the power of 4. These are all allowed to use a calculator, so if you don't know how to do them in your head, then you're welcome to do them with a calculator. So first one here is 81. Second one here, we're plugging in 81 in for log base 3 of x. So log base 3 of 81. So 3 to the power of what is 81? We just kind of did that one, so we get 4. Now f of negative 2, so we're saying 3 to the power of negative 2, which is just 1 over 3 squared, or 1 over 9. Then the inverse of 1 over 9 is going to be log base 3 of 1/9. And I'm hoping you see the pattern here, because 3 to the power of what is 1/9? Well, that would be negative 2. E here, if we plug in 1/2, we get 3 to the power of 1/2, which is just the square root of 3, which we could plug in if we wanted to a calculator and get a decimal, but I'm going to leave it as the square root of 3. And last one, inverse of f, if we plugged in log base 3 of the square root of 3, 3 to the power of what is the square root of 3, and that is 1/2. So we're kind of seeing, again, what we should see for inverses when we're dealing with these types of problems.